All right, next problem says enter the decimal equivalent of 11 divided by 8. So here they want the decimal version of 11 over 8. So in order to convert a fraction to a decimal, what do we need to do? If you said divide, you'd be correct. So we have to divide in order to turn this fraction into a decimal. So let's go ahead and divide this. So 11 divided by 8, if I divide it, I'm going to go ahead and set up a dividing. Let's go ahead and set up this. Now, which one goes where? Remember this. Bottom goes outside. Just a little phrase for you to remember. It's kind of how I remember it. I remember bottom, this bottom number, the bottom number in the fraction, that's going to go outside. And then the 11, or the top number, is going to go inside. So bottom goes outside, top goes inside. All right. And now we can go ahead and start dividing. All right. To start off with, how many times can 8 go into 11? How many times can 8 fit into 11? Well, if we count it in our hands, 8, if we count the multiples of 8, we have 1 times 8 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. Well, 8 can go into 11 one time. And if we try to do it 2 times, well, it's too big because now it's 16. So that wouldn't work. So 8 can go into 11 one time. 1 times 8 is 8. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract. 11 minus 8 is 3. And now we're going to go ahead and repeat the whole process. Can 8 go into 3? The answer is no. So what do we have to do? We've got to add a decimal up here, and we've got to add a 0 down here. And now we're going to repeat the question. How many times can 8 go into 30? And I could try to figure it out. Let's see. 1 goes into 8. 1 times 8 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. 3 times 8 is 8, 16, 24. And then 4 times 8 is 32, which is too big. So we need to go back one. So it's going to be 3 times. So 8 can go into 33 times. 3 times 8 is 24. And 30 minus 24 is 6. All right. Now we repeat it again. How many times can 8 go into 6? Well, 8 can't go into 6. So what we need to do is we got to add a decimal to the top. There's already a decimal there, so no need to add another decimal. And we got to add a 0 here. 8 goes into 60 how many times? You can work it out. The answer is 7. So 8 goes into 67 times. 7 times 8 is... 7 times 8 is, let's see, 56. 49. Wait. 7 times 7 is 49. Or is it 54? Let's double check that. Should be 54. My bad. So 60 minus 54 is 6. And now we're going to repeat it. How many times can... nope, that's not right. That should be 6. That should be 4. How many times can 8 go into 4? Well, it can't, so we got to add a 0. How many times can 8 go into 40? Let's see. It should be 8, 16, 24, 32... 5 times 8 is 40. So it should be 5 times. So it's going to be 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40. So 40 minus 0 is 0. And we've hit 0. So this is a terminating decimal. And the answer is 1.375. So the equivalent of this, 11 over 8, is the same as 1.375. Which, if we check our key, is in fact the correct answer. All right, hopefully that makes sense.